Cerebral offers online therapy and psychiatry for a reasonable monthly rate. Let's find out how they do it and if it's right for you. Hi, I'm Daniel Imperial, Senior Editor at Innerbody Research, and today we're taking a look at Cerebral, an online platform that covers talk therapy, psychiatry, and even offers free medication delivery. We've got a much more comprehensive review of Cerebral up at Innerbody.com, but for now we're going to take a look at the process from start to finish and give you some insight into what it's like to actually receive treatment from Cerebral. The bottom line with Cerebral is that they're an extremely convenient and relatively cost-effective way to seek therapy or psychiatry online. They take pains to safeguard your privacy, and their therapists, psychiatrists, and other team members are responsive and respectful. And if they don't happen to take your insurance, they may prove too costly for you, but compared to the out-of-pocket costs for in-person therapy, you stand to save some money. Now, some of the things that we like about Cerebral are that they're a phenomenally convenient way to access mental health care. They provide a user-friendly interface. They work with a number of insurance carriers to lower costs. They deliver medications for free, and they largely remove the stigma of seeking mental health services. If there are a few things we would change about Cerebral, we'd like to see them expand the number of states where they're accessible, institute some kind of discount for long-term subscribers, provide dedicated counseling for teens, couples, and severe trauma, and increase insurance coverage. To that last point, Cerebral works with a number of big names in healthcare, including Anthem, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Cigna, Magellan Health, and United Healthcare Optum, but coverage varies state to state, and all combined, those names only cover about 20 states in the US. Now, if you know anything about talk therapy and psychiatry, you probably know that either can be extremely expensive. It can also be a grind trying to find a professional that's in your insurance network or one that's a good fit for your needs. And Cerebral largely does away with the pain of this process, offering their users 3 tiers in the majority of cases: talk therapy, psychiatry, or a combination of talk therapy and psychiatry. And if you don't know, talk therapy uses discussion, behavioral techniques, and practical exercises to help you navigate the symptoms of anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues, whereas psychiatry actually prescribes you medication to help manage those symptoms. Our testing team sought out talk therapy to examine the quality of Cerebral's interface and the staff that they hired. We wanted to show you some footage from our sessions, but Cerebral's privacy policy is admirably stringent, protecting both you as the user and their practitioners by prohibiting session recording. Now, when you sign up for Cerebral, you'll fill out a relatively comprehensive emotional assessment, but don't worry, the site's very well designed. This process is quick and easy. After your assessment, the site will recommend one of 3 tiers to you. You can use the recommended tier or go with any of the other, that's up to you. And after choosing a plan, you'll head into therapist selection. And we found this page to be really informative with a fair amount of detail for 12 recommended therapists. Immediate access to their schedules makes it easy to find someone that can fit into a busy life. Once you select a therapist, you'll receive an introductory message in the site's messaging portal. Now, this portal is going to prove really useful throughout your treatment, but keep in mind it's not the ideal place to reveal sensitive personal information, and that's because Cerebral coordinators also have access to this space to help you answer account questions or resolve any technical issues that might arise. Video sessions with Cerebral therapists are advertised to last 45 minutes, but our testers found their sessions lasting closer to a 55-minute mark. Although that flexibility is going to vary from therapist to therapist and from session to session. The interface works equally well on desktop and mobile and feels a lot like a more basic version of Zoom. For the most part, our team members were satisfied with the conversations they had and the insights and advice that were offered. Our testing only lasted a couple of months though, which isn't quite enough to determine the long-term effectiveness of any of our therapists. But we can vouch for their listening skills, compassion, and the apparently high level of training. Of course, Cerebral's medication-assisted plans are also a big draw, with one monthly cost that covers your initial diagnostic visit with a prescriber, the cost and delivery of your medication, and regular check-ins with a care counselor. That care counselor serves as kind of a liaison between you and your prescribing psychiatrist, but they also have the tools and the latitude to offer advice and techniques to help you deal with your issues. The problem there is that care counseling sessions are a lot shorter than therapy sessions, and they only occur monthly. So if you think that you need to talk to somebody as part of your mental health care, we recommend one of Cerebral's talk therapy programs. Cerebral isn't the only game in town. Competitors like BetterHelp, Talkspace, and Regain offer some things that Cerebral does not, like counseling for teens or couples. But Talkspace is the only one of those competitors to also offer psychiatric services. And between the two, Cerebral is the much more inviting and comprehensive service. Cerebral also excels in session length and the guidelines for their practitioners' education, training, and experience. So if you think Cerebral can help you out, check out that link in the description below for a significant discount off your first month, or head over to Innerbody.com for an even more comprehensive Cerebral review. And for more great content like this, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. I'm Daniel Imperial for Innerbody Research. Thanks for watching.